everybody, welcome to another Sentro knitting machine video. My name is Infiniti and today I am back with another Does This Yarn Work in the Sentro knitting machine. I'm also here with my Sentro 32 needle machine as the guinea pig for the day. It's come to be one of my favorites for these types of videos. But anyway, today I have a ball of Lion Brand Let's Get Cozy Chenille Appeal yarn. It is a 4-weight yarn and it is chenille, as the name suggests. I like how it feels in the hand. You get 284 yards out of this. It's 100% polyester, and typically they would recommend a 4.5mm pair of knitting needles or a 5mm crochet hook. This fiber is also machine wash and dry. So, you know, it's pretty versatile. Again, it's just polyester. So, without further ado, I'm going to just jump into casting this on. I want to preface this video by saying that this is not in any way a tutorial. If you are looking for Sentro knitting machine tutorials, you can head over to my channel and check out my Sentro knitting machine playlist. And don't forget to subscribe for more projects and videos like this in the future. Alright? So I already got a center pull string going here. Let me just get it untangled. I'm never untangled here. And my white indicator needle is already up. So I took care of that. And here we go. Alright, so I'm going to drop my yarn down in my machine and cast on as I normally would. I'm just going to pop this into my tension threader because it is a 4-weight yarn. So it's like a thin 4-weight yarn, but I would still put it in the largest tension guide because, you know, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Right? And now I'm just going to go ahead and crank up a few rounds of this. I like how it doesn't really tangle. The only tangle I have right here is just a little knot I had in the skein itself. It was a self-inflicted knot. There we go. But alright. I'm going to just drop my yarn down into my yarn basket down here. It's cranking very smooth, and what I'm noticing so far is that my cast on roll is particularly loose, which is fine because I don't want my machine to crank and grind and stuff while I'm operating it. So I'm going to keep cranking up more rows to see how this ends up. Alright, so I spoke too soon. I do have a knot here. It's self-inflicted again, but you know, I had a decent run. So what I noticed about this swatch so far while it's on the machine is that it looks absolutely horrible on the inside. I mean, like, look at this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do a loose crank cast off this machine so that I can stretch this out more and just actually study the stitches on it. Pretty sure this is off of here now. So this is, it sticks to the machine a lot like that one kind of fluffy velvet yarn that I used. However, I see that I have a tuck stitch here that just didn't want to come off the machine. So I'm just going to pull that off manually. And we are going to zoom in to see what this looks like. Alright, if I'm being honest, I think I might have bought this yarn some time ago when I was first asked about chenille yarns in the Sentro knitting machine. Bought it on sale, but that is beside the point. Anyway, this yarn is very soft. I didn't have any grinding of my gears while cranking it in the machine. However, the inside of it looked really raggedy to me, so I didn't really like that very much. And then, like I said, at the end, I had a, what do you call it, tuck stitch. And as I pull this apart and stretch it, this has its issues. Like, it's loose like a netting. So in theory, yeah, this yarn works in the Sentro knitting machine, but I don't know what kind of projects that I would make with this. Maybe scrunchies. I'm not really sure how polyester works with the hair. I would have to do a little research on that before I started making scrunchies with this. But in application, it does work in the Sentro knitting machine. Like I said, what projects you might do with it, I'm not sure. Maybe cuffs on hats or cuffs on a shrug or something. The cuffs on the socks. If you guys haven't seen, I recently updated my Sentro sock tutorials from yesteryear. They're available on my website for my members of Hey Crafterpreneur. So if you hit the Hey Crafterpreneur link in my description box below, you can head over there, sign up for that. It supports the content that you guys see here on YouTube, and it also helps me to continue to build up that program and release new designs and patterns each month. But anyway, this wasn't bad. Again, I feel like I would want to double strand this yarn in this machine as an experiment, and it might also work out better if I used a tighter tension, but I didn't want to do that today as I was just experimenting with this yarn for the first time. Anyway, you can let me know in the comment section below, what would you use this particular yarn for? Would you use it in your machine at all? If you found this video helpful today, I ask that you please like this video and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on future Sentro crochet and knitting content from me. I upload weekly, and I would really love to have you in my audience. Alright, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy making.